Introversion is often misunderstood and unfairly judged. Many people see it as insecurity or shyness, and introverts are often teased or treated as if something is wrong with them. Society tends to celebrate loud, outgoing personalities, making introverts feel like they don't fit in. But the truth is, being an introvert isn't a weakness, it's a unique strength. In fact, introverts have qualities that can help them thrive in ways others can't. So, if you've ever felt out of place for being quiet, this video is for you. Today, we'll explore how you can benefit from being an introvert and use it to your advantage. Creativity. You know, sometimes the best ideas come when we're just by ourselves, away from all the noise. Think about it. When you're alone, there's no one to interrupt your thoughts. Audrey Hepburn once said she loved spending weekends alone because that's how she recharged. Isn't that something we can all relate to? Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means having space to think, dream, and imagine. Introverts, in particular, have a special way of tapping into their inner world. While extroverts often focus on socializing and being out there, introverts are more at ease with their thoughts. This quiet time sparks creativity because they're not distracted by external noise. Susan Cain, the author of Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking, explains this beautifully. She points out that some of history's greatest ideas and creations, like Van Gogh's paintings or even the theory of evolution, came from people who spent time reflecting. So, the next time you find yourself enjoying some alone time, remember, it's not just relaxing, it's your creativity at work. Academic performance. Have you ever noticed how some of the quietest people in the room often have the sharpest minds? Stephen Hawking once said, "Quiet people have the loudest minds," and that's so true. Introverts may not always be the ones raising their hands first in class, but they're often the ones who've done the reading, thought about the topic, and have insightful answers ready when they do speak. Research actually backs this up. According to Susan Cain, introverts tend to perform better academically than extroverts. In fact, studies have shown that introverts often know more across a range of subjects. This isn't because they're smarter, but because they're more likely to focus, reflect, and process information quietly. They also shine when it comes to critical thinking. Introverts tend to excel in assessments like the Watson-Placer Critical Thinking Appraisal, which measures decision-making and problem-solving skills. It's no surprise that introverts are more likely to earn graduate degrees or become national merit scholars. Their ability to stay focused and think things through carefully really gives them an edge in academic and professional environments. Health. Isn't it amazing how some quiet time can make you feel like a whole new person? For introverts, spending time alone isn't just about relaxing. It's actually restorative. Jonathan Roch put it perfectly. To be alone with our thoughts is as restorative as sleeping, as nourishing as eating. It's like recharging your inner battery, and honestly, who doesn't need that? Introverts often take life a bit slower, and this has real benefits for their health. They tend to think before acting, which means they're less likely to take risks or make impulsive decisions that could lead to accidents. This careful approach keeps them safer in many ways. Plus, introverts are more in tune with their own needs. They know when it's time to rest, and they prioritize good sleep, unlike extroverts who may push themselves to stay out late or constantly socialize. Even eating habits can be better. By focusing more on internal cues, introverts are less likely to overeat or eat mindlessly. So it turns out that being quiet isn't just about personality. It can also mean a healthier, more balanced life. Business success. In the world of business, being quiet and thoughtful can often be a superpower. Bob Newhart said it best. "I like saying the most with the least." Introverts thrive by staying calm, listening carefully, and making well-thought-out decisions. While they might not be the ones commanding all the attention in a meeting, they're often the ones who bring the most valuable insights to the table. Introverts are especially successful in global workplaces where not every culture values extroverted traits like constant chatter and self-promotion. In many places, a quiet and respectful personality is seen as a strength, helping introverts build strong, trust-based relationships. Social media is another area where introverts excel. It allows them to connect with others in a way that feels natural, through thoughtful messages, meaningful posts, and clear communication. These qualities make introverts excellent at adapting to today's fast-changing business world. Their ability to focus on the task at hand, communicate effectively, and approach challenges with care often sets them apart as leaders and innovators. Leadership. When you think of great leaders, you might picture someone loud and commanding, but leadership isn't always about being the loudest voice in the room. As Susan Cain wisely said, there's zero correlation between being the best talker and having the best ideas. Introverts have a unique style of leadership that's often more effective, especially in workplaces that value collaboration and creativity. One of the biggest strengths introverts bring to leadership is their ability to listen. Instead of dominating conversations, they create space for their teams to share ideas. This encourages employees to contribute freely, leading to innovative solutions. Introverts are also naturally observant, picking up on small details and connections that others might miss. This helps them recognize the strengths of quieter team members and give them the chance to shine. In a world that sometimes mistakes confidence for competence, introverted leaders show that careful thought, strong listening skills, and a focus on teamwork can lead to remarkable results. Their calm and thoughtful approach can inspire trust and loyalty, making them exceptional leaders. Emotional depth. It's interesting how some people can connect with others on a level that feels genuine and meaningful. That's often one of the strengths of introverts. They don't need to say much, but when they do, it's heartfelt and impactful. Introverts have a natural talent for understanding emotions, both their own and others, which helps them form strong and lasting relationships. Introverts spend a lot of time observing and reflecting, which gives them a deep sense of emotional awareness. They notice the little things, like a shift in someone's mood or the tone of their voice, that others might overlook. This makes them excellent listeners and compassionate friends. Their focus isn't on making noise, but on making others feel understood and valued. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, introverts bring emotional intelligence to the table. Their ability to empathize and create meaningful connections often leads to bonds that are built on trust and mutual respect. It's a quiet yet powerful trait that makes a real difference in how they interact with the world. Social media savvy. In today's world, social media has become a great outlet for introverts to shine in their own unique way. While they might not enjoy the spotlight in face-to-face interactions, platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter allow them to express themselves comfortably. Social media gives introverts the time and space they need to think before they share, ensuring their content is thoughtful and meaningful. Unlike extroverts, who may focus on constant interaction, introverts tend to create posts that reflect their creativity, emotions, or unique perspectives. They use these platforms to share their ideas, connect with like-minded people, and even build communities where they feel understood and appreciated. By carefully crafting their words or visuals, introverts can create a lasting impact without the pressure of being on all the time. This balance works perfectly for introverts. They can engage with others when they feel ready, all while keeping control of their social space. Whether it's through inspiring posts, meaningful messages, or engaging content, introverts prove that you don't need to be loud to make a big impression online. And there you have it. Proof that being an introvert is a strength, not a weakness. From creativity to leadership, and even thriving on social media, introverts have so much to offer. If this video helped you see your introversion in a new light, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Simply Thrive for more empowering content. Remember, your quiet strength is your superpower. Embrace it.